Hello, carnivores and carnivore curious. Good Sunday morning. My name is Cassandra. Welcome to my Apex Odyssey. I've got to be getting ready to go to baby shower within the next probably 30-45 minutes. I'll have to be heading out. So I'm going to do this real quick. I wanted to give you an update on how the sleep study went. Yes, we successfully completed the sleep study last night. It was rough. Okay, so I got there on time, and it took the lady, she was apparently much more experienced than the previous sleep study tech that I had, because she got all of the leads stuck to me in about 30 minutes. And the first guy who did it, 13 years ago or 12 years ago, it took him about an hour. And I asked her about that, and she said it just depends on, how much experience somebody has. And she's been doing it for, I think she said 15 years. So, yeah, she did it really quick. So I just had a rough time sleeping, and it nothing to do with the sleep tech. She was awesome. But it's so hard to sleep with the wires and stuff hooked up to you. And I toss and turn so much in my sleep that I was just, I pulled out leads, and she would have to come in and snap them back on. And I did have to get up twice to go to the bathroom. The weirdest experience, and I always wonder if it's normal to be asleep and feel like you're awake. Because the first time she had to come in, she was like, "Oh, I hated to wake you up. And this was like within the first hour of me getting there. You were sleeping so good." I'm like, was I? Because I felt like I was completely awake. I didn't feel like I was asleep at all. And then, so it took me a long time to go to sleep because my restless legs were bothering me. I was attempting to toss and turn, but getting hung up on the leads, and just, it's impossible to get comfortable. And then I finally did doze off, and I woke up, and it seemed like 15 minutes later. But she let me go to the bathroom, and redid my wires and all. She's like, "You're doing good. You only got a couple of more hours to go." I'm thinking, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so hours would have passed. And then I felt like I was never going to go to sleep again. Whenever, at 3 o'clock, I went to the bathroom and came back, and I just started tossing and turning. My restless legs kicked up again. But eventually, I guess I dozed off. I must have had one sleep cycle of probably, 90 minutes-ish. And she woke me up at 5 o'clock on the dot and came in and unplugged me. I was wearing pajamas. I actually bought some pajamas that just for this, that was sleeveless top and shorts, so that that the tech would have access to put wires wherever they needed to. But I wore loose clothes so that I could just put my clothes on over my pajamas. And I was out of there at 10 minutes after. So we made quick work of that. And then I got home about 5:30 and tried to go to sleep again. And I've got a couple of pictures and some video that I can show you. But I'm supposed to find a DME because they gave me a different kind of mask. And I asked her, I said, "I'm kind of new to the area. I've only lived here for about 1.5 years, and I've never used their a durable medical equipment provider." And she said, "Just find one close to your house." I'm like, this is a lady after my own heart. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So whenever I get back from that baby shower, I'm going to look for a DME because I'm supposed to call them tomorrow. And it'll probably be a few weeks before I hear from them, as far as if I need any more equipment. Normally I would not want to be buying more equipment because I have a CPAP machine. Okay, I've got one that's 14 years old, and I've got another one that is newer, but the data transfer doesn't work properly, and that doesn't bother me at all, but it bothers the sleep specialist, my nurse practitioner. She's like, if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to get you a new one. And I'm thinking, who's paying for this? I mean, I might be able to buy a cheap one off the internet, and a cheap one will be, $1,500. But if I go through insurance and get one from a durable medical equipment place, it's gonna be like $2,500. And you want me to buy this just because you can't read what's happening? But now that I've met my deductible and all, might as well, if she needs a new one so she can read it, might as well get one. So I mean, all of this is going to be going on over the next few weeks and I won't see the sleep specialist again for like 1 or 2 months. Maybe she said 30 to 90 days. They would let me use the CPAP with my new settings after, and which I don't know. I mean, she said they were close to what they were before, which is 14. And but pulmonologist / sleep specialist would have to look at them and get the settings adjusted properly. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. No, not really. I would have shown some video while I was in the car on the way there and on the way back, but it was dark, and apparently you can't record. The phone doesn't want to pick that up. It's just too dark to record in a dark car. But I will share these pictures with you. I think that's about it. And like I said, I got to get ready to go. So I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Or gosh, it's Sunday, so it's like, enjoy the week coming up. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, so this is me fresh out of the sleep study. It's early. They put a full face mask on me. You can see these lines here. This was just some of the stuff that was stuck to my face. And around here is where the new mask, and I didn't get to bring it home. I've got to find a durable medical equipment company provider and do that. And I look like I've escaped from some kind of institution. Oh, this is some of the gunk that's in my hair. I would have done some filming from in the car right before. I mean, look at this. Is that a piece of tape? Oh my gosh. But it was dark. She woke me up. Very wonderful, kind lady. And very knowledgeable and efficient in getting this done. But she woke me up at 5 o'clock, in keeping with her efficiency. And I was out of there by 9. No, she woke me up at 5 o'clock. And I was out of there by 5:10. So it's like 5:30 now. I'm gonna, I don't know where Saga is. She's probably sleeping with my son. But I'm gonna take a shower real quick and wash my hair and try to sleep for a couple more hours. This is wild, isn't it? I'm glad I didn't encounter anyone on the way home. But I'll have more later. I just wanted to show you the aftermath. It's kind of nuts. See you in a while.